What is up, everyone? Bo here from BZ Hub. I've got something totally different today, but I'm super excited about it. You have to understand. Mountain Blade, the first Mountain Blade warband, I want to say, was one of my favorite games. And I used to play, up until this past year, it's just a great game. You get to create your own character. It's like Skyrim. You get to create your own character. You get to choose all your little buffs and everything. Then you get to go around towns and pick up your mates and everything, run off into a little band of misfits, attack people, and then before you know it, you have an entire army of soldiers and archers and horsemen. It's crazy and so much fun. It's like Skyrim meets Total War, Mountain Blade, Bannerlord. Tons of fun, and I am so looking forward to getting into it. So let's stop talking about it. Let's just go ahead. Let's see what the campaign has to offer here. Let's see here. Character culture. Wow, so this is pretty cool. Just like in the last game, we got to choose where our character was from. Let's check these out. Valandians. The Valandians are the descendants of adventurers from the west who lived under the Empire for centuries before forming an independent kingdom. With the decline of the imperial authority, they have evolved into well-organized feudal society led by a caste of warlike nobles who prefer to fight with spears and lances on horseback. So it seems like these people are going to be kind of cavalry kind of based. They seem kind of medieval, maybe European based. You'll see that the fictional people in this game are kind of based off of cultures on our planet, I suppose, in our history. The Sturgeons, the foreign tribes of northern Colorado. As the Empire expanded into the cold forest, they found that a ready market for the luxurious furs of woodland animals whom they traditionally hunted and trapped. Sturgeon chieftains became princes, vying for preeminence with the help of Nord mercenaries who migrated into their realm. They are good hunters and wanderers, traveling far in search of opportunities both for trade and for plunder. Very cool. So this is kind of going to be our Nordic kind of Zaggy DK, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, Finnish, whatever, what have you. Maybe that's going to be your type of character. Empire here. Now this kind of reminds me of the previous Mountain Blade. The Calradian Empire is in decline. Even before the murder of the Emperor Irenicus, the once united realm was torn by political rivalries. Today those factions are in open war, yet Calradians endure. They are technologically more advanced than their neighbors, and their mastery of engineering is not just evident in their aqueducts. Beautiful architecture and massive city walls also makes them experts in siege warfare. Almost sounds more like a Roman Empire kind of thing. Maybe that's where the Empire is coming from. Hey. Azurai are the inhabitants of the Lhasa Desert. That's kind of interesting to say. A mixture of nomadic Bedouin and settled oasis farmers. They are famous for their horsemanship and their knowledge. Now, they say horsemanship, but there's a camel in the painting, so that's kind of interesting. Knowledge of the learning of many lands, especially medicine, gained from lying on some of the continent's most lucrative trade routes. Each clan is fiercely proud of its lineage and often jealous of others, but when united by a charismatic leader, they become a major force in the south. Very true. These guys, in Mountain Blade 2, the Mamelukes, they were difficult, and they took prisoners, for sure. The Khuzaits, maybe? The Khuzaits, Confederation of Steppe tribes. Now that is something I remember from the first game. Used to live a nomadic life, but have recently settled in the eastern frontier of the empire and are slowly transitioning into an agrarian society with permanent town centers. Interesting. Despite this, they still retain many aspects of their nomadic life, including their affinity with horses, which I remember from the Steppe tribes of the first game. They are masters of mounted archery, shooting and then galloping out of reach, kind of going into the Mongolian cultures there. And then the Battanians. The Battanians still remember the olden days when the wood stretched across northern Calradia, and the Empire and its cities had yet to violate their sanctity. The fierce warriors remain loyal to their traditional ways. They paint their faces when going into battle, and even their noblemen prefer to fight on foot while using great axes and two-handed swords with deadly efficiency. This is kind of going into our more Germanic tribes, barbarians almost, fierce warriors painting their faces and then just being absolute monsters on the battlefield. That sounds pretty fun. hard to go back and forth here, kind of going with the Sturgeons and then kind of wanting to go with the Battanians. The biggest thing with the Battanians is there's no horses. And I love riding on horseback. Obviously, mount and blade, you do kind of want to be on horses, but I don't want to go so basic as the Vlandians and the Sturgeons being in the snow. I'm not sure about that. I think sticking to my Germanic roots, we might just go with the Battanians just to do something there. Oh boy. Character creation. I'm going to speed this process up because I am super into creating characters. So I'm going to do this and we're going to speed it up and you just enjoy the music. Now here's my thing with markings. I love the idea of having markings on there, but at the same time, it's one thing I hate, is that if you put markings on your face, they usually never allow you to change it later on. So then, you know, as you're a starter, you know, trying to make your place in the world, you have this painted face and you look like a crazy person, and then later on you're like a king and you have like a crown and you're like a respectable person, you brought peace to the land, yet your face is still painted like a crazy person. So for now, I think one safe thing I always do, I do have a scar over my eye, so if there's ever an option for a simple eye scar, that's usually what I choose. That's kind of just the simple thing for me. I think that's as close as we're gonna get. Okay, let's move on. Oh wow, we get to choose our family. That looks just like mom and dad. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what we can choose here. As far as our family, this is kind of our backstory, you see. It will give us traits based off of what we choose. So, you know, we can kind of choose, you know, who was our family? Were they members of the chieftain's Hearthguard? So, you know, our mom and dad part of the, you know, the royal family or something like that. And so that will give me 10 skill level and 1 focus point to two-handed and bow. And this is kind of the simplest thing you could go with, you know. Oh yeah, they were like royalty. They're, you know, healers, tribespeople, smiths, foresters, and bards. Bards? Ooh. So you can kind of change this. This kind of affects your difficulty of the game. Now, honestly, I am kind of looking forward to maybe doing some two-handed and some bow work, so we might just go with the Chieftain's Hearthguard. Look at little old me. It looks just like me. My goodness, like looking in a mirror of a time machine. Here we go. As a child, what were you known for? Oh, golly. Attention to detail, probably so. It's because I was a pain in the butt all the time. Leadership skills might help us out with our stuff, but thinking about me as I try to relate with my character, I didn't really have leadership skills as a child, or at least I don't think of it that way. So let's go with attention to detail, since I've always been pretty detailed attention. Anywho, like all the village children, you helped out in the fields. You also, what did we do? I'll tell you what, if you've seen any of my Hunter Call of the Wild videos, then you know that we definitely hunted. So we're gonna go with hunted small game. Look at me with my little bow. Moving ahead, we're a teenager now. As a youngster growing up in Colorado, war was never too far away. You were a chieftain's servant. So you can see here, ooh, look at us. We are a chieftain's servant. This gives us one focus point to steward and tactics. Trained with the Hearthguard. Ooh, stood guard with the garrisons, rode with the scouts. Now this kind of seems like what I would want to do in the game. I really am looking forward to archery, but who knows. Trained with the infantry, joined the skirmishers, joined the kern. What's the kern? Fight as kern, versatile troops who could both harass an enemy line with their javelins or join in the final screaming charge once it's weakened. Interesting, almost like a special warfare tribe of people. I'm gonna go with trained with the Hearthguard because I was in Naval ROTC when I was in college, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Kind of this special training. Ooh, gonna be something someday. Didn't go that way, but as a teenager, that's what I would have done. Before you set out for life adventure, your biggest achievement was defeating an enemy in battle. Ooh, I've seen death. I've handed death to someone. You led a successful manhunt. That's right, can't escape me. You invested some money in land. Look at me, I'm like smart. I invested money in land. You hunted a dangerous animal. Ooh, now that sounds like something that we would do. You had a famous escapade in town. You treated people well. I'm going back and forth between the hunted dangerous animal and you treated people well, but I'm probably gonna go with you hunted a dangerous animal because that seems more like us. And look at me now. I'm right here, but I'm also in the game. Like many families in Colorado, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your 2 younger siblings to a new town you'd heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, and your 2 youngest siblings seized. Oh no, dang, mom and dad. But you and your brother survived because, you subdued a raider. You bet I did. Wrestle him to the ground. You drove them off with arrows. You rode off on a fast horse. Yeah, that's right. Can't catch me. You tricked the raiders. You organized the travelers to break out. Ooh, wow, like a leader would. Yeah, get on out of there. Look at this guy. He even looks like my brother. Nah, he doesn't look like my brother. You tricked the raiders, you rode off, drove them off with arrows. Fling, 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 driving them off with arrows. Let's go with subdued the raider. Of course we did. We waited till they came into the door and then we were like, something like that. I have no idea. Here we go. We're going with this. Enter your name, all right? Bow. Is that medieval enough for us? It's gonna have to be. Let's add in the formal way. Bow seems a little better. Okay. Brother Niasen. That's the name of my brother. It really is. No. It's been 3 days now. We've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue Farak and Athene? Wow. Did they do some research on me? How do they know my family members? Are we up for a fight? You bet we are, bro. This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush off our skills. The practice could come up useful when we catch up with the raiders. Yes, please. Let's go then. Play the combat tutorial. Yeah, look at this. Aha, we got a sword and shield here. Oh, what do we do? F to select. There we go. Okay, look at this guy. Go to the trader. Defend from the left. Hurrah! Defend from the right. Ah, so it's all directional and everything like this is gonna take some skill. Oh, we're supposed to attack now. Boom. Boom. Okay. So we did the shield. Now we have to do the two-handed sword here. Oh. Right on. All right, sword training complete. Horse archery training. Ooh, an old work horse. Gonna just, oh god, oh god. Hit as many targets as you can. We're doing okay. I mean, obviously, the targets we fight in battle aren't going to be this big. But we're doing pretty good for now. Oh, did you see that? The longer we hold down, This horse handles like a nice vehicle. Oh god. Kind of makes me wonder. Freaking nailed that from a distance. Let's go. It seems like there are different melee things set up in places. Oh god. Oh, turn around, horse. We got it all. We got all of them. Back up. Beep, beep, beep. And we finished in a freaking sweet 90 seconds and didn't miss a single target. Oh, I missed it. Am I just supposed to hold it down? Nope. Oh, man. No! Got it. Look at that. Oh! No! Okay, this is way harder than the archery one. I bet it does a ton more damage, though. Can we jump? Oh, we can jump. Oh, my God. Ooh-ah. I look so cool when I do the above it. Okay, so we did it in 80, but we missed a bunch, so dang it all. All right, here's the last one. Wasn't the right way, but we did it all right. No! Don't worry, ladies. Your pots were donated for a worthy cause, you see. Oh, it was too far away. This is like the Call of Duty shooting range. People are just gonna speedrun this as fast as they can. This is going to be part of the game. Just seeing how fast you can do this. There are gonna be YouTube videos of just how fast people can do this. We did it, and we only missed 2. Not too bad. All right. Let's go shoot some freaking bows and whatnot. So the crossbow, obviously accurate, powerful, slow to reload, hard hitting and accurate bolts, but perhaps it takes too long to reload. Let's oh, look at this. So it's in two parts. Oh no, I forgot to aim. So it looks like if we load up this and then move, yeah, we can do the second part as we move. Good to know. See that? So if I tried to reloading and I move during the first part, then it restarts altogether. So we can stand here and then, oh, someone's coming. We can move on that second part, which is pretty cool. All right. We were pretty slow because we missed that one. We weren't really paying attention. All right, we got the bow now. Ooh, got the bow. Oh, geez, that's not good. Look how accurate we are. We do have a lot of skill points in bow shooting, so we're like freaking Legolas. Robin Hood does whatever a Robin Hood does. Shooting arrows, of course. Look how fast this reload is. Oh, it got me. 29 seconds. Take that, Pots. Okay, here we go. We got the javelins now. I have no throwing skills, so this should be really interesting. Looks like we have to aim a little high. I'm guessing with the distance, we have to aim a little bit higher. Oh god, we have to aim even higher than that. Yep, look at that. Oh no! Dude. Oh, there's two more? Oh god. Oh, right over that. That was sick. Okay, so we done that. Obviously, we're the best at the bows. No freaking surprise there. Okay, let's try the sword and shield at first. Go to the trainer, beat the rookie trainer, okay? Oh god, here we go. This dude attacks like crazy.
I'll tear your limbs.
Oh my god, we are dying so bad. Oh my god. Okay, back to the rookie trainer. Ah, that one was close. And this is one dude, too. Obviously, this is a wooden sword, but come on. Yes! Oh my gosh, that was hard. Now we have to go get the veteran trainer. Gosh. Oh god. He attacks so fast. How are we supposed to evade him? Oh my gosh. No, are you serious? I'm not about this right now. Take that! Whoa! Rapid fire attacks! You can't stop me! You can't stop. Okay, here we go. Okay. Two-handed, like a gentleman. Oh my god, that was freaking close. This is gonna be pretty interesting.
I'll split your skull.
Oh my gosh. So the trick with the veteran trainer with the two-handed sword, or just anyone with the two-handed sword, is evidently just attack faster than them. Okay, we're on to the spear now. This will be something else. All right, here we go.
Die, you pig!
Keep trying to go for a headshot. Yes, okay. This will be interesting, because this guy will freaking pummel me if I...
I'll tear you!
No! I feel like I had him on his last legs there. Gosh dang it. How did that one not hit him? It's all about the footwork. All about the footwork. Oh my god, we almost died against that guy. Bring it on, bro. Old man. Oh god. Gosh, strike him. Yes! We did it! Oh my gosh. Successfully finished the training. Thank goodness. Holy crap. Alright, well, let's take a look at the map here. My goodness gracious. This is a lot to take in. Holy crap. And we are such a small little blip. You can't even see it from way out here. There's so many nations. So much to do. This is insane. This is super cool. And I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you all for watching if you've made it this far. I know this is totally different from the fishing and hunting we're used to doing, but I was super excited about this game, and I'm really excited. I'm probably going to end up playing it as far as I can, but yeah. Hopefully y'all don't care about a random Mountain Blade Bannerlord video every now and then. So, thank you all for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe the video if you could. Twitch Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central. Hope to see you there. As always, everyone, keep gaming, never stop.